Hi, everybody. This is Kendelllenice, the Remix Coach, and welcome to Sheen Talk. I'm so pleased to have you with me today and everyone listening and watching. Oh, I'm just realizing is my name there? All right. This is a great conversation that we're going to have today. The popular TLC show, My Feet Are Killing Me, is taking over TLC. Social media is talking about it, and I am talking about it today with you. All right, so I have Dr. Ebonie Vincent, HBCU graduate, Hampton University. Yes, she is a doctor on My Feet Are Killing Me. This is the 4th season of this show. Welcome, Ebonie, Dr. Ebonie. I want to make sure I put some respect on your name, Dr. Ebonie Vincent. Welcome to Sheen Talk. I am Kendelllenice. How are you?
I'm well. Thanks so much for inviting me. This has been great.
Yes, as I said, so HBCU graduate, I love that for your representation on this type of show. So did you watch reality shows prior to you doing this show?
You know, I wasn't really a super reality show fan. I mean, I did grow up with, all the MTV stuff like TRL and, the Real World and stuff, but never really thought of or ever dreamed of being on TV. I just really wanted to do a great job being a foot and ankle surgeon. And then lo and behold, this show came about. So call it where luck meets preparation, but here I am.
Right. So you said it yourself, you're a foot and ankle surgeon.
Yes.
Tell me how you got into that. And is that something that you always wanted to do? And did you always want to be on TV, or just the beautiful worlds collided for you?
Those beautiful worlds honestly collided. I've always wanted to be a physician. I grew up playing a lot of sports, basketball and volleyball. So I had my own personal injuries and my own introduction into the medical field with my own knee surgeries, and then wanted to really, pursue that as a career. So I went to Hampton University, where I majored in biology, and then kind of went to graduate school at Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, and was able to really shadow a whole lot of doctors. And then in shadowing a whole lot of doctors, the podiatry field just sort of found me. And I really liked that I could still be a surgeon. I could still focus on a certain part of the body. And the podiatry field in itself yields itself as more of, work-life balance kind of field. And so you're able to be more entrepreneurial, you're able to have a family, you're able to do a whole lot of other life things. And so that's why I chose the field of podiatry, and it hasn't let me down. As far as the TV show goes, I was just really in private practice. And in private practice, I wanted to get my name out there into the community to tell them, I'm here for any of your foot and ankle needs. And then lo and behold, the production team reached out and said, we think you'd be perfect for this show we're trying to do. And I thought it was fake at first, but thank God I answered the email.
Right. Wow. We're in a day and age where so many people are pursuing that type of opportunity, and you just doing what you were called to do and educated and passionate to do, wound up on this hit show, My Feet Are Killing Me. This is season 4. How cool is this for you?
It's so cool, and it's so bizarre at the same time. I feel like when we first started the show, we didn't really know, what the response was going to be. Like, first off, it's a show about feet, like how many people could honestly be interested in feet. And then, it kind of evolved into this, this journey that, not only the doctors take, but the patients, like people are invested in the patient's journeys. And then now it's evolved into this wonderful show where you get to learn about science, learn about surgery. And then there's like this emotional plug that really captures people. So, I'm just happy that the response is amazing, and people are hopefully learning all about foot health and how you can go see your podiatrist or foot and ankle surgeon.
It's so funny because I tried to watch it a little bit at one point, and I was like, oh, like some of it is,
it's an eyeful.
It really, there you go. It's an eyeful. But because I want to support you, I'm going to watch. See, I'm going to go back and binge watch and see
there you go.
Because you being on this show, and I have seen some of it. I wanted to see you, and you're really awesome on this show. And so many people reveal so much, I guess. So does it ever surprise you, some of the things that they reveal on the show?
I mean, yeah, it does actually. Like, so, I mean, there's a doctor-patient confidentiality thing that I do every day, you know, when I'm in clinic alone. I think sometimes on TV, it's just a little more extra because the people who are wanting to have help have extra problems. And so I need to still know all of the information. And so sometimes that information is a little bit, it's a lot. So
Look, it's so funny. When I told my mom I was interviewing you, she said, ask her about bunions. I'm like, you know, that I was like, you have to just watch the show because, you know, it'll be a variety of different, I guess, foot issues, if you will.
there's a lot of foot issues, but we do tackle bunions on the show. That's something that I see literally every day, 5 times a day with bunions.
Yeah.
But they're genetic disorder. Like you're just born with them, and they get worse with activity and shoe gear. And unfortunately, none of those other, you know, little soft tissue contraptions or anything like that's going to fix it. You have to actually fix the bony deformity. So yeah, that's something that podiatrists all across the country do every day. But sometimes on the show, you'll experience the worst bunions or the biggest bunions you've ever seen. And each patient comes along with their challenges. And then sometimes they pop up on our show.
Right. People are fascinated with this. I mean, you can see it all through TikTok and social media, people reposting. So you definitely have an audience because this is season 4. Before we end for season 4 on TLC, a network show, this is so awesome. Quickly before we end, Dr. Ebonie, if you could give one line for people other than your beautiful face and your expertise, one line for people who may have not watched it or have been thinking about watching this show, what would you tell them to entice them to watch this show?
Well, to entice people to watch My Feet Are Killing Me, I guess you would have to just know that you're in for a very big learning experience and quite some shocking revelations of some of the pain and issues that people have with their feet. But you're also going to go on a very emotional journey, and you're going to really resonate with our patients and their stories. And hopefully you'll leave inspired. You know, you'll be inspired to not wait for forever to go and see a foot and ankle specialist. And so you'll be smarter, wiser, and have a whole lot of love after the end.
There you go, Dr. Ebonie Vincent. Season 4 of My Feet Are Killing Me premiered Wednesday, May 4th at 9 o'clock. You can catch it every Wednesday at 9 p.m. on TLC. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure meeting you, Dr. Ebonie.
Absolutely. Nice to meet you too.
Dr. Ebonie Vincent.